Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 20 of Direwolf20's ServerPlay series. Always love episode 20. Making myself some of this stuff so that I can make a spell drive, presumably. There we go. And I'm copying this 9x9 spell that I have, just to make sure I have a copy of it. And that seems like a pretty smart idea. I should also make a copy of my break square spell. So maybe I should do that again. I think I'm getting low on gold, considering I've got 2 left, and now I've got 0 left. Playing around with Sai a little bit right now, but I have plans for this episode that don't necessarily involve Sai. Let's save break square, because that's my break square is my 3x3 hammer at a range. If you guys didn't see that, I made this spell and posted it on Twitter, so you guys aren't following me on Twitter if you didn't see that. Shame on you. It's a little bit of a mess, but Vasky's been making some changes to Sai that are pretty cool that I think will make it easier to write, but it's a hammer at range. Check it out. I just do break square and boom. How cool is that? I'm going to go mining with it in a minute and show you guys how awesome it is. But what else do I have going on right now? Things and stuff. I wanted to make a spell bullet that can handle the 9x9 spell. The circle is what I'm going to need. So that is, what, a slime ball, Psydust, and iron ingot. That shouldn't be too hard to come up with. Slime ball, iron ingot, and some Psydust to get the circle. That's funny that, I wonder if there's like a weird crafting mechanic there that I can't craft those. But circle spell and boom. Wonder if this will fit in this gun now. Can I, like, do it? I guess so. That's awesome. So 9x9 circle should be castable. Nice. I think it's about time that I start, like, having a proper base. What do you guys think? That sound like a cool plan? I think that sounds like a cool plan. So I'm going to do a few things. Let's grab some dirt here. I should hopefully have more dirt than it looks like I do. My goodness. This is why I need a base, because what I really need is inventory organization. And that's one of the things I'm going to work on today, using a mechanic that we've never used before for a sorting system. That's kind of my plan. So let's do this. Let's get break square going. And nice. Hey, quicksand. One bad thing about break square is that it doesn't work facing downwards. That's the only thing it doesn't really work with, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Stupid quicksand. I hate quicksand. Yes, that's the only thing break square doesn't do, and I don't know if that's something I need to tweak or change or what, but I'll probably come up with it. What other cool spells do I have in here? Break, place line, build wall, break square, 9x9. Okay, so I want to try place line normal. I'm going to put some dirt here. And what if I did something like this? Ah, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. That builds a line to my current position from the block that I have targeted. Nice, right? Boom, boom, boom. Using whatever blocks are to the right of the Sai gun. And it looks like there might be a desync issue because it's not, so I have to bug report to Vasky. Looks like it's just not updating my player inventory as I'm using those blocks. So that's just a bug. It's using them, but it's just not updating my inventory. And then just refreshing my inventory definitely helped. So, good times had by all. Let's go back to break square. I'm gonna go mining with break square in a minute here, but for now I just want, you know, that's pretty awesome. The other thing I want to do is get myself a little bit more Psi energy. I have to level up in Psi a bit for that. Goodness, there's a lot of skeletons shooting me right now, aren't there? Maybe that's the other thing I should work on is, I mean, I'm wearing decent armor. Cool. Let's get this area covered up. All right, I need to switch this to place line, right? Place line normal. Sweet. That is cool, isn't it? Oh, that is awesome. I'm digging that a lot. Cool. So let's do that. Let's work on making a 9x9. I'm going to make that out of cobble. I want to give that a shot. So let's see. 9x9, where are you at? Cool. 9x9 circle. And if I'm correct, when I cast it here, it should... Maybe I should make it daytime and make life a little bit easier on me. So I don't have to deal with, like, monsters and stuff. CBW says question mark. So I think if I cast the 9x9 circle spell here... That works beautifully. It doesn't do the ceiling, but that's okay. But what I can do is break square to pop open a hole in the wall so we can get in. We probably want the tunnel way through here. And then place line like so. Nice. That is awesome. A little bit of misclicking, but I'll get the hang of it. How cool was that, huh? That is sweet. I like everything about it. Alright, let's place line some more. Dude. Right? And yeah, like the builders want similar functionality with that place line thing, but being able to do it all with the side gun, right? Aside from the building of 9x9s and whatnot, like that is just a cool set of stuff, I think. Call me crazy. I hear zombies. I don't see zombies. It's annoying me. Bet they're down here. There's probably a hole somewhere. So yeah, let's talk storage room, right? Like this may not necessarily... That might be that, and we can do this stuff. Home sweet home. All green. All right, so like this could be storage room, right? And maybe we'll have another 9x9 here. Now, what I should have in my gun is kind of like a break line. That would be cool. Yeah, there's probably some more size spells I wouldn't mind having, but for now, we're just going to do that in place line. Alright, we'll probably want this to be here. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I have to figure out an efficient way to do a break line type spell. Like, how would I want that to work? There's probably a couple of options, obviously. But let's get a 4x4. Let's do a 9x9 here and go. All right. Whoops. I didn't put... I have to remember that... how things work. I have to remember to do that using cobble on my... what do you call it? Let's try that again. Here and 9x9 and go. Dude, what is up? All right, and then place line normal. Well, we'll do break square first into here, and then place line normal. Sweet. Look at that, instant 9x9s. I like it. So let me do something. Let me see, what's a good way to, let's first F4 this thing, make sure everybody's happy with the light levels. Looking good. I will let you guys real quick look at the 9x9 spell. Honestly, I haven't spent the time needed to look at it and figure it out, but I'm sure I could if I tried to. But clearly it's doing a couple of place block sequences, right? I just have to figure out exactly how it works. And there's loop casts in there with divides and nines and stuff like that. The nines make sense, right? So I'll try and get that paste spin for you. And so for those of you who might want to try it, this is my break block spell. That is paste spinned on my Twitter. So if you want to see the break square, that is available for you guys. Let's decide how we want our base laid out. So I'm thinking in here, right? One of these could be a storage room. And one of them could be a machines room. And we could just kind of branch out as needed. So for now, storage could be in here, right? And I know for a fact I'm going to want more resources than I currently have. I'm doing all right with iron. So can I make a few... Do I have break 4 above in here? I do. I want to... see. Nice. That breaks 4 above whatever block I hit. Nice, right? Awesome. I could bump that up a little bit too. I could make it like break 6 above or 8 above or something just to guarantee that whenever I hit a tree, it'll break the whole set. That's cool, right? Having fun with Psy, as you can see. I believe if I... Do I have the break 4 above spell drive here? I do. So what I'm going to do is paste that in there, because I've already copied my break square, right? Yes. So this is simply break block sequence, the vector raycast of my position and look, and then it does a +4. So I'm going to change that to like +8, and that should be break 8 above. And that, we will give it a constant of 8. Cool. And then, boop, that becomes break 8 above, and now it should break 8 above whatever block I hit, right? So that should be pretty awesome. Aw, look at that. Very cool. Are we having fun yet? Told you Psy was fun. Out of power. There we go. Done. Nice. All right, how about I come back in a minute, and we will have a little fun. I want to go mining, and then I want to prep the item storage room, and then we're going to work on a sorting system. All right, easy peasy. Just made myself some iron chests. For now, we'll just kind of stick them in here. That's cool, right? And then we'll get to sorting in a bit. Let me do... I think just a little bit of mining, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some gold, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any gold. Cool. All right, guys, we are back, and number one, joined by CBW. Hey, CBW.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi, you know, going all right. Busy as usual.
Yeah, I hear you. I just made a new spell in Psy called Break 8 Below, because it's just like Break 8 Above, except it breaks 8 below the block I'm looking at. So, boop, that makes for a very easy basement. I found the zombie that's been harassing me. So that is what I'm doing right now. Oh, that is awesome.
So is this
That
like
is so
this
cool.
side mod? Is it like computer craft? Somewhere.
Not really. Not really.
No.
It's like a magical
The way
tech
you
mod.
just described it sounded like you'd written a little program for a turtle.
Almost, yeah. It's almost a turtle. Yeah, like so it's kind of more like it's kind of like programming, but not. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like hard to explain. So that's
Well,
4.
I'm gonna log on at some point and check it out, aren't I?
I'll definitely show you. Oh, I just found some water. Yeah, like it's a little bit programish, but not like coding, like more like point and click type, like almost like Scratch programming, if you will. But
Yeah.
but unlike computer craft, where it's like you can write the code on computers, it's the magic of a spell that you're crafting. So like you basically almost use programming to make a spell.
Fair enough. A lot of people used to say that was actually what spells were about, was sort of little programs.
Right.
You've done your little moves of various kinds. I remember when theorizing about D&D magic, that it was just programming in a different way.
That works. So right now I'm using it to carve out a basement. The only problem is I'm running into water. Otherwise it would have been done by now.
You can't remove water with Psi?
You can probably. I just don't have a spell that's meant to do it yet. To be honest, I could probably actually do it with one of my spells. I have a spell that, you saw like the Builder's Wand in Thaumcraft?
Yeah, I saw someone playing with that, yes.
Yeah, there's a spell that's very similar to that. It basically like takes the block you're looking at and places blocks in a row to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And you find these spells in the world, or you just sort of...
Nope, you just make them.
You just completely make them up?
Yep.
Cool. Fair enough.
Yeah. So limited by your imagination.
Low entry level then.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, the resources to actually make stuff is actually pretty cheap.
Well, that's cool.
I missed. What I need next is to make a flight spell, because that's totally possible.
Really?
Yeah, like one of the spell effects, like they're called tricks, but it's basically like spell effects. And one of them is entity motion. So you can give your player a motion, and one of the types of spells you can make is called a loop cast, which is basically like a loop in programming, right? So you can basically give yourself motion on the y-axis in a positive way, and kind of create like a flight spell.
It's sort of like an elaborate jump spell almost. You're sort of
exactly.
hopping along,
Yep.
double jumping.
So now
Cool.
I'm going to...
Sounds kind of fun.
It really is. Nice. I should give myself some kind of like really high jump spell. That's what I want next. Wonder how easy that would be to write. Let's try it. Let me get a new spell bullet here. So we're gonna do add motion. So the target will be the caster. The direction will be a vector construct of 0, 1, 0. And the speed will be 10. Nope, too high. 8. That sounds reasonable. There we go. Jump.
Okay.
Oh my, that is a very, very tall jump that I just cast.
How many blocks?
I didn't count, but it was enough that I have 2 hearts remaining from fall damage.
Ow. That's probably about 20 then.
It's very high. Do you remember the tree that that Allie was living in?
Vaguely, yeah.
At my base, and it was like a really tall great wood tree. All right, I fell and died. 2 casts got me to the top of it, and then I took 2 hearts of damage.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, that might need to be a little bit less. I might have made that spell too powerful.
Sounds like it. Okay, I'm going to be back in a wee while. The girls just got home, so I'm going to go and say hello.
Okay, tell them I said hi.
Yes, indeed. Catch you in a bit.
Alright guys, so just derping around, obviously, with some fun size stuff. And now we're going to focus on... Probably going to change the spell up a little bit. Let's make it like 5. Would that be a sufficient number? That's a pretty good jump height. And I can always do more. You know what I can do? I can make it 4. and then we can just, you know, double cast if I need to get higher than that, right? So obviously, like, boom, 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 keep casting, that kind of deal. That should work, right? That should work actually quite well. Oh, that's cool. As I'm falling, it kind of, that's nifty. Okay. Just learning, playing, don't mind me. That's how I can get out of here. Right. Perfect. Ha! That is awesome. All right, so let's do, what I want to do for a sorting system is going to be blood magic. I would like to give these routing node things like a run for their money, right? So I could probably just leave the input routing node. So there's different types of filters, right? So let's do routing. Let's get a few of these. So obviously we're really going to want, we're going to want a master, all right? And that is diamond, iron block, and imbued slate, which I think we should have some imbued slates laying around here, right? Yeah, we're good there. And then output routing node, input routing node, and then routing node is just glass, redstone, glowstone, and stone. So that doesn't sound terrible. And then what else do we need? We need more redstone, glowstone, iron, and gold. Okay, really we want a lot of outputs and really just one input. So we really only need one of you, but a bunch of you, a bunch of redstone, and how am I for glowstone? I wouldn't call myself in the money with glowstone, but enough. And then the master is iron block and a diamond, right? So that's cool. And then really for these things, we really need one of these, right? So let's get you out of there. This guy is you, you, and you, right? For the master routing node. Okay, where's my common tartaric gem? I thought I had a better one, but maybe I'm wrong about that. This is what happens when I jump around from mod to mod. I forget where I left off. Let's get like, I don't know, maybe a dozen of these? Does that sound cool for now? And then as needed, we can get more. So the basic routing node is just redstone and glowstone. And that should be sufficient because I've got 26, so that'll work. So boom, 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 boom. And you guys should have no problem crafting that. Cool. Now what do I need by way of filters? I'm probably going to want some precise item filters, ignores the NBT, all right. Mod item filter and or dictionary item filter. That's not terrible. So purple dye, green dye, yellow dye, and glass for the precise. And then what's this frame parts thing? Stone, glass, and blank slate. So let's get, I don't know, 13 of these for now. That should be sufficient. You're doing well. Get a little bit more smooth stone, because that's what we're going to need. Nice. Okay. So now let's do this, this, and was it glass? Right? Yeah. So I'll get the crafting done, and then we'll come back and build it. All right, guys, we're back. Now joined by the one and only Fireball. Hey, Fireball.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm toying with Blood Magic's new item routing system to make the sorting system for my base, because
Sweet.
I've never made a sorting system for my base this season. Like, I'm literally on episode 20, and it occurred to me, like, not only did I not have a base, but I didn't have any kind of organized... Like, I had nothing that I normally have by episode 20. Like, usually sorting system is episode 10.
Has Blood Magic killed you yet?
I think I've survived it. I think I'm alright. I think I'm alive.
I'm kind of surprised there's not a whole bunch of dire 9x9s everywhere.
Yeah. But the sorting system is actually pretty cool. You know what I would almost call it? It's almost reminiscent of applied energistics, but not really.
What?
Yeah, like the way it works is there's a master routing node and then there's input and output routing nodes, which basically work just like import and export buses. And that's pretty much all there is. But like the import-export bus functionality is how it's reminiscent. But in terms of everything else Applied Energistics has, like, no.
Well, hopefully soon we'll have not Applied Energistics, but something different that I'm working on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Keep in mind I'm recording, so you know.
I know. I know.
I know. I don't want you giving away any secrets, but if you want to give away secrets, like, I'm cool with that, right? But
Totally give away secrets, but then that would be mean, because then people would want it right away. It's big though, and it's taking a lot of time. And it's not the Graves mod.
Fair enough. So CBW.
Yo.
Can I make a request of that mod that you added?
Which one?
The one that does the shift clicking and the roll mouse thing and inventory tweaks thing. There was the ability, I think it was like control space click, and it would grab the entire inventory.
You mean using space to move the entire inventory from a container to your inventory and back again? Yeah, that's actually partially implemented. It's not finished.
Oh, cool.
already got that one in there. The only other one I wanted to put in is drop single item.
Oh,
Because currently you can't do that. You need I would put it on like hold down control and right click or something. I don't know.
Gotcha.
To make it drop a single item from the stack your mouse is over. But that's the only other one that I think, because a lot of the stuff that in vanilla nowadays is perfectly functional. So
Right.
I'm surprised a lot of this stuff hasn't made it into vanilla.
so am I.
I wonder if Wei broke his routing system because it's not working, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. What am I doing wrong here?
Apparently everything.
Apparently everything. I don't even see him. I have to poke him. Be like, what did I do wrong? Because I'm pretty sure that's all I needed to do, and it's like up and running, right? Wait, is there a routing thing I need to do? I think I need to click on this with stuff, don't I?
Well, if it's like AE, did you run out of channels?
No, there's the node router. I forgot about the node router. I thought it automatically linked to nearby things, but I forgot that is not the case.
I thought my joke was funny.
I know you did. That's why I chose not to respond. Now it's working. Look, it works. It works. It works. It works. So then we could have another node here that would be linked, but we're going to want to have an input routing on the up face first. Where'd that go? That went to down. Okay. Size filter, and then we can here to here. Nice. So that shouldn't be filling at all yet, but that will be something else. There is a mod filter, and which one is that? Mod item filter is the green one. I was cooking up. I swear I was just cooking cactus. What did I do with it? Like, I'm 100% sure I cooked cactus.
Maybe you ate it?
No, you can't eat cactus.
I'm sure if you're in the middle of the desert and that's all there is to eat, I'm sure you could figure out a way to eat it.
I mean, yeah, but not in Minecraft. I know I just made cactus green, and I just can't find it. Alright, I have to go get more cactus green then, because I want to do a mod item filter next. But, I mean, we're getting there, guys. That's what I think. I think this will actually work pretty well. I don't know that it'll be perfect, but it'll work. All right, there's lots of bad guys over there, and those cacti haven't grown. I'm gonna try a new spell. Let's get some sawdust, some iron. So I want to try, is it called grow? Overgrow. Fertilizes a block at the given point. I'm curious if this will work on cactus. So the point will be the vector ray construct, vector ray cast of entity look, entity position, caster, just very easy, right? Position is entity position, ray is entity look, and max won't exist, and then spell position, and you, and you. We'll call this grow. Cool. So this should grow the block that I'm looking at. If it works on, it might be like bone meal type of effect. If it's bone meal, oh yeah, look at that. See that? That totally worked. See? Yeah. So that must not, it must just be a bone mealing effect, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's come back in a minute here, guys. Alright, guys, so we're going to need to do a little bit more crafting and a little bit more testing, because now that it's working, it's kind of only working a certain way. Like, it's only routing one stack at a time. And I don't know why that is. We'll make sure the items match precisely, but I didn't think... Like, I know you can specify, like, a certain number, right? But that's not what I'm doing right now. I have to remember how that worked. There we go, guys. Ghost item amount 30. That's what it is. I want to see if there is a ghost item amount listed here. There we go. Nice. So shift click to go down, click to go up, ghost item amount, everything. Now it's routing it all. Cool. All right. So just a little bit of tweaking and changing. Let's put our output node here again, and we will do this thing on the up. Cool. And we'll also put you in here. I think I'm going to recommend to Way that the default is everything. So then when this goes in, it should go routed properly once I link these again. Sweet. All right, so we've got the basis of a sorting system. We're going to want more, obviously, and that will come relatively soon-ish. For now, I'm going to wrap up the episode. So Darwell20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time to do more with sorting and routing, and hopefully Blood Magic will be a sufficient sorting system for us. We shall see. All right, guys, take it easy.